Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the southwest spawn of Glacier, and it's under the command of Angelina75 of OLIMP, and it's another submission to win the competition for this weekend. Game on. Well, 2 marks of excellence on the barrel of that 8-inch howitzer. It's capable of doing 900 alpha, and it will penetrate 52mm of armor with a 10.5 meters burst radius and a stun duration of 12.5 to 28 seconds. Looks like Angelina's aiming for the gap leading up to the aircraft carrier, but she's not loaded yet. It has got a rather long reload at Tier 9. It's a Tier 10 game with Tier 9 tanks. Whoa! There was the EBR. Well, she had a pop at it. If it had carried on straight, it probably would have walked straight into the shell. Now, the standard reload is 40.27 seconds. Angelina's got 32.8, so she's knocked about 7 seconds off. Almost reloaded. Oh, we've got a Wizzy 111 Quillen there. That's the... oh dear, T10 didn't learn the power of the E4, but Angelina did. She got the a hit on the Quillen, picked up 64 hit points, but then he does have rather strong armor. I've always thought that when you see a Quillen fire, it looks like there's flames coming out of the dragon at the end of that barrel. It's almost a fire-breathing monster. Oh, she's spotted an enemy tank in the rear. Almost ready to fire. TL7. Rounds out. Direct hit. Oh my god, that knocked the tree down as well. The force of that explosion was quite big. Well, it is a 10-meter burst radius, or nearly 11 actually. Okay. There we go again. There's the Quillen. See that dragon at the end of the muzzle brake? Very weird. Yes, I don't think he can turn around in corridors. It'd be funny if you couldn't actually turn the barrel round if it hit an obstruction. That would be quite funny. It'd make play very, very difficult on some maps. Okay, looking at the E4 on that corner, but there goes the BZ75. Just saw the EBR in the background. Browse out. And, well, only a critical hit on the Quillen. Now, she's right up against the edge there. Now, that does enable you to see the enemy tanks coming. But the problem is that you're so close to the edge. If the enemy is looking in your direction when you go to the edge, they might actually spot you. Yeah, there's that fire again. It does look like a fire-breathing dragon. Okay. Loaded, but no target yet. Ah, now can she hit the BC? Not easy. Not with that ridgeline. Rounds out. No. Unfortunately, no joy in that one. We're 4 tanks down on the enemy now. Angelina knocked a tree down, which technically should encourage her to try and move position and get out of this little corner. Okay, she's much better on the BZ75 now. Almost loaded. Line up the shot for when he's ready. Rounds out. Well, it says close, but that looked like it was a direct hit, but it didn't hit at all. Okay, IS-7. Now he's over by the west side of the map, and just looks like he's taking a pot shot at our T57 Heavy, and now he's going up against our mouse. What is this mouse doing? He's putting his rear end to the IS-7, almost giving himself away. And now he's raised his gun. It's like he's surrendered. Rounds out. Well, only 14 hit points there. Wasn't a close hit. Yeah, the mouse has definitely surrendered to the IS-7. I don't recognize the player at all. And as for the mouse, Chicky Nugget. Not good. The T57's come up to try and deal a little damage, but unfortunately he gets wiped out instead. Rounds out. That's a bit better. 344 goes to Angelina. The mouse has woken up at last, but I don't think he's going to survive very long. Yeah, not up to that shot. He's a one shot now. And it looks like the game's going to be over momentarily. The mouse has just died. There's only 2 left on the team. Angelina, well, she's expecting the EBR to turn up any moment because he shows up on the minimap really close to us right now. And I hope that she's going to get a shotgun. There he is. He's coming in. Line it up. Try and get the shotgun. Oh, just missed out. And the second shot came in from the enemy Arty and finished her off. And that's it. The game's over. Here's the end of battle results. And that was only a bruiser medal for Angelina75 in the M53, M55. I'm afraid it was a really dreadful battle. And her teammates just didn't really play at all. Well, not much. And Angelina managed to get a win 8 of 397, which is very poor indeed, I'm afraid. But that's because most of the shots she was firing were either falling short or they were missing the enemy altogether. Well, let's have a look at the team score. And we can see Angelina did make 769 hit points of damage, but the highest damage in the game was on the enemy team. Yes, the Gorilla 15 managed 4,564, the IS-7 managed 4,436, and the BZ75 managed 4,207. And the best on Angelina's team was the top 3, the Waffenträger, the Jaegeru, and the T57 Heavy. Everyone else really only paid lip service. You can see 5 tanks, including an E4, an EBR-90, a Waffenträger, a T10, and another Waffenträger, got absolutely no damage whatsoever. A dreadful game, absolutely dreadful. Angelina at least got damage on the enemy. When it came to kills, well, 5 members of the enemy team managed to get 2 kills. Only 1 player on Angelina's team managed to get a kill at all, but Angelina was very close to getting a kill of that IS-7. Unfortunately, she had to move before she could kill him because the EBR-90 was just around the corner and about to arrive. When it came to base XP, we can see Angelina only got 88. The high scorers were the M53, M55, the guy who actually killed her in the end. He got 994. 970 went to the IS-7. 903 went to the BZ75. Angelina only fired 9 rounds, only got 2 direct hits on the enemy, and no penetrations. Again, bad RNG. 8 splashes. Damage of 769, all of it at more than 300 meters. Received 2 hits and went out. One of those hits from the EBR-90, the other one from the Arty, and she was out the game. 4 enemy vehicles were damaged. None were killed, but she did get 7 stuns, but no stun assist. She made a loss of 23,145 credits from the game and 88 XP. Absolutely dreadful. Poor old Angelina. Well, it means that she's going to have at least one more chance to try and win the weekend line, but it does look as if Talon's going to win. So we'll just have to hope that Angelina can come up with something to beat him. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.